Okay. So, in today's session we will going to see about how to use the data provider into the Selenium test. Okay. So, in this we will going to see about the login application. Okay. So, it will accept the two parameter username and the password. Okay. So, how we will going to create the login application with my data provider, okay, and we can run the same test multiple time and validate the login. So, we will be going to use the three parameters, okay, we will going to use three parameters, okay. The first one type, which will tell you if the current login data is valid or not, current login data is valid or invalid, okay. Second would be my username to be entered, okay, and third would be my password, okay, required credential you would like to enter. Based on the type, okay, we will validate the login credential in the code, okay. So, let us create one project over here, okay. So, actually we already created one project, okay. Let me create one TestNG class, okay. TestNG class, let us say the name would be my data provider Selenium, okay. Just click on finish, right, okay. So, I will going to create here the object array, okay. So, how can I create a object array, okay, static, and I can say, okay, here object of two dimensional array, one second, what is going on? Where my class gone? Just a second. Okay, this is my class. Okay, so I will be going to create a two dimensional array, okay. So, what I will do here, static object array of two dimensional, okay. So, I can say two dimensional array with name, say data set, okay, data set, and inside this, okay, add return statement we do required, okay. So, return, obviously I am creating a object of array, so it is returning the object, okay. So, now I just need to create an object of object array, okay. So, I can say obj equal to, that will accept the three parameters, okay. Which one? Three parameter. One is my valid, one is username, and one is password, okay. So, I can say valid comma admin, okay, admin 123, okay. This is my valid login details, okay, and I can say comma, okay. The second invalid I can say, and here comma I can say admin invalid login detail, admin 345, something like this, right. So obviously it will going to return the object, right. Now you need to create one function over here, okay, which will able to automate all the test cases. So actual this would be is a type of what my test, okay, @test annotation, and here I will be going to create one function called as, let us say, login, okay, and inside here I can give 3 parameters. Which one? String type, string username, and string password, okay. Then I am using a WebDriver manager, okay, to open my browser, Chrome browser, same thing, okay. So last time we did it, okay. So where was my last example? No, I don't require this XML file. Okay, I can't see over there. So we will go randomly, okay. So I will going to create what my Chrome browser I would like to open, okay, and here I just need to define, okay, what I need to define, WebDriver driver, okay. I will remove this everything @test, a second, that's it. And here I am just providing WebDriver driver, okay. Then after launching a browser, okay, I would like to open the orange HRM link, okay. So I will get it over here, the orange HRM. So let me open, okay, and I say orange demo. This is my link, okay, demo link. So I just need to copy this link, okay, and paste it here. Fine. Let me find a web locator for the username, password, and the login button. So I can write over here, okay, inspect the element, ID is text username, okay. Randomly I am writing the code, driver dot find element by dot id, okay, which is accepting text username, okay, dot send keys, and here I am passing what, my password, not password, which one, username, okay. I am about to send the username over here, okay, and the same thing goes for the password. So I just copy the entire stuff right over here, password, and let's inspect the element for password, which is of type ID, text password, okay, text password, and then goes for my login button, okay, login name equal to submit, okay. This is for my button, that's it. Okay, now what I need to do over here, okay, I just want to use the if loop. Okay, if type, okay, sorry, if type dot equals, okay, valid, okay, valid, then what happen? If type dot equals valid, wait until, okay, wait dot until, a second, wait dot what happened, why it is not coming, this is wait, just a second, why this is wait is not coming, because I need to define, okay, the wait command over here, I need to create an object first, okay, so I am saying WebDriver wait, okay, wait equal to new WebDriver wait, okay, and here I am passing driver first parameter, taking the driver, and the second parameter accepting duration of second, okay, so I can say duration of seconds, let's say 3 seconds, okay, 3 seconds it could wait, okay, okay, so this wait I need to define after my launching my driver, okay, just a second, wait dot until my expected condition, okay, till my expected condition did not match, okay, till that time it can wait for the presence of my element, okay, so here I am saying dot my expected conditions dot presence of element located, okay, by dot css selector, okay, and here I am defining a class equal to title, okay, so I am saying Okay. And here I am defining data provider tag. Okay, import the data provider tag from org.testng.annotation.dataProviders. So why this is the constructor WebDriver wait is undefined, they are saying. Okay, that means, a second. Okay, so I can say 3 millisecond. Okay, not a problem. Okay, then if loop, if the condition being found, uh, then our test method will run twice over here, as the test data from the data provider method has two data set we have defined. One is valid and another one is invalid. The first run is for the valid login credential and the second run is for the invalid login credential. Then if condition actually the valid and invalid scenario, for the valid login, okay, we will validate on my dashboard with the CSS selector class.title. For invalid login, we will be getting the error text on the login screen. Okay, so I can say, okay, else I can say if condition didn't match, then I can copy this, okay, paste it here, and here I am saying by.css selector, I can say this would be my data test show error. Okay, so let's run this code. Okay, so how can I run this code? So where is my file located over here? TestNG project com test. I can't see the project over here. Okay, here. Okay, so I just run as my TestNG test. Okay, so it will say what is an issue. Just a second. Run as run configuration. Okay, data provider, right, run. Why it is giving the red color? Okay, we need to find out. Java 115. Just a second, I need to convert this to the TestNG. Okay, just click on finish. Okay, and here I need to run the program. Okay, it is giving me an error, so I need to find what kind of error it is, right? The failed one. Okay, so what is an issue over here? I need to find out. Okay, just a second. @DataProvider. Okay, I didn't provided over here the name set, right? So I can say that name equal to, okay, name equal to my data set. Okay, just run the code. So now the different error is coming. Okay, dependency injection. Okay, so this login, right? So dependency injection. So what I will do, I will copy the same line, okay, and try to write beside this method, okay, with my data provider. D is in small, okay, data provider equal to data set. That's it. Okay, so this name should be matched with this @annotation. Okay, so let me run. Okay, this time it will work. Okay, so it is opening a browser and allow me to log in. The first login should be valid and it will print the result valid. The second login is invalid. Okay, so login is not possible in these two cases. Why failure to? Okay, so let me check why failure to. So we will check one by one. Okay, valid admin 123. Okay, fine, this is a valid one. Okay, here I am printing something so I can understand what I am doing. Validated credential, right? Let me run. If error is coming, then I should give the error message over there. So first login, right? Okay, so let me check. No such a element exception found. Where? This submit button is not okay, because I should give over here name. Okay, so this is the mistake. Okay, I am on the dashboard. Okay, and it will going to open the second instance of Chrome browser and enter the invalid data, invalid credential. Okay, so let me check the result. Okay, so valid class title using CSS selected class title is not found. Okay, so not a problem. What we will do, we will go over here, orange HRM demo. Okay, and let me check what would be the title of this page. Okay, so I'm on dashboard. If I'm on dashboard, then I should inspect. Okay, class is panel trigger. Okay, so just a second. Okay, that means I am going in a right way. Okay, so CSS selector sorry, class is what? My panel trigger. Okay, so what I will do, I need to verify I am landing on my dashboard. Okay, so I am saying, just a second, panel trigger. Okay, here. Okay, now what is an issue? This data test dot error. Why this is error? Because I need to inspect this element, invalid credential. Okay, so what I will do, I will inspect this element. Okay, span ID is span message. Okay, so it is showing span ID is this invalid selector. Okay, class is button and ID is span message. Okay, so I can say, just a second, hash span message. Let me check. Okay, so this is my hash span message. So this time I am saying by dot xpath. Okay, and this would be my span ID span message. That means copy xpath. If I copy this xpath, okay, this is my span message. Let me run this. Second browser is opening. Okay, with invalid credential. Okay, now let me check. Okay, see, now it is working fine. Okay, first credential was valid credential admin 123. So in the console panel you can see passes one test case, okay, and why failure? Because you can see why failure, okay. So what is the issue here? Okay, I need to change this also, XPath, okay. So I can say XPath not dot, okay, this is the JavaScript concept I have used, okay, dot. So I will say by dot XPath double slash star, okay, at the rate class equal to panel trigger. That would be a fine, okay. Okay, passes one, failure one. Now I will check what is the failure, okay. So this is again the same, showing the same. Something goes wrong over here. One second, let me verify why it is not showing, okay. So I will inspect the element, okay, here, okay. So id is welcome, okay, id is welcome. So can I take by id equal to welcome, ठीक है. Just copy the XPath to check am I right, okay. Find it, okay, this is the right one, okay. So let me run one more time. Okay, now this time it is populating the result, validated credential, can you see? And here you can see the valid, both are working fine. For login credential, okay, I can successfully log in, and for invalid, okay, for invalid what is going over here, I just wrote over here, if the span message wait until the expected condition presence of this, then I can print out invalid login, right. So both the test condition being passed over here, okay. Yes, second, I should stop this. I should stop this. One second. Let me run one more time. Okay. So can you see this time is working, invalid logging, 2 test case pass, okay. So in this way you can achieve this by using @DataProvider. So make sure @DataProvider, D is in capital and P is in capital. With name set you can give anything, okay. If I provide name equal to login, okay, let's say. So make sure this name should be matched with my this test case with @test annotation. in here, okay, we don't require @ symbol, okay, only make sure D should be in the small case, that is it. So, this time it will going to work the same. Okay. So, can you see? Now the test is running properly, okay, it is validating test case, and if you see the test output folder, okay, you can come to now. Okay, so this is the folder, okay, login with invalid text 345 and valid with valid credential, okay. So, 2 tests has been passed, okay. Having a one class, okay, and 2 methods, right. So, in this way you can achieve the data provider in TestNG, okay. So, do you have any doubt